Hey guys, this is Alex. Thanks for clicking and welcome to this lesson on the passive causative. Now this is a more advanced grammar structure that we're going to talk about. So on the board we have a sentence and this is a problem. Imagine that yesterday my car broke down. First of all, broke down means that my car stopped working. Okay? So what would be the solution to this problem? Imagine, yesterday my car broke down. What did I do next? Well, normally, if your car breaks down or if you have a problem with any kind of piece of mechanical equipment, you have to get it fixed by someone, right? So I say, yesterday my car broke down. Next, I had it fixed by a mechanic. I had it fixed by a mechanic. Okay, now this gives us a better idea of what the passive causative actually is. So remember, a passive sentence is one where the subject isn't really doing the action, he's kind of receiving the action, okay? Causative means you're causing the action, so it's kind of contrary to each other, but we're going to work it out. So for example, let's look at the structure of the passive causative itself and we can better understand it. So I had it fixed by a mechanic. We have a subject. We have the verb have in the past, yesterday. So had, but we can use have in general. We can also use get. So here I can also say I got it fixed by a mechanic. Then you have the object. So you have I had it. It relates back to the car. Plus fixed. Fixed is a past participle. So we're just going to use PP for the advanced students here. So we have the past participle plus, and this is optional in some cases, a by phrase. And I said by an agent. Agent is the person who did the action to the object. Okay? So here, you didn't fix your car, right? You got someone else to fix your car. So you had it fixed by a mechanic. This is the passive causative. Now, let's look at another example and you can tell me the solution to this problem. So, for example, give me some advice here. If I say, my hair is too long. I say, my hair is too long. I haven't cut my hair in 6 months or 8 months, right? And it's getting really, really long. So what kind of advice would you give me? What should I do? Normally, when your hair is too long, you naturally go to a stylist, you go to a barber, and you get your hair cut. So you can actually use the passive causative as a way of giving advice as well if you throw in a modal between the subject and have and get. Okay? So for example, well, my hair is too long. My hair is too long. You give me advice and you say, well, Alex, you should get it cut. So here we have the subject, which is myself. We have a modal to give me advice. You should, you might. We have get, and again, you can use have here as well. You can say you should have it cut, you should get it cut. There is no difference in meaning. We have the object, we're talking about my hair. Cut is the past participle of cut. Now what you're noticing here is that I have no by phrase, right? So the by phrase sometimes is implied, okay? It's not absolutely necessary in every single situation. Here you understand that I'm going to get my hair cut by a stylist. Someone else is going to cut my hair. Okay? So let's look at a couple of more examples of passive causative statements. So again, imagine that your teeth hurt. You have to go see the dentist, right? So what should you do next? Well, if your teeth hurt, you probably should get them checked out by a dentist. So for example, the situation again is my teeth hurt. So maybe you need your wisdom teeth to be taken out, or you're experiencing some severe pain, you have a cavity. So you can tell me to get my teeth or have my teeth. You should have them, again, them plural because of teeth. You should have them, let's say, looked at. Now again, the by phrase is optional. We understand that normally when your teeth hurt, you see a dentist. So you can just say, yeah, you should have them looked at. We understand that you mean you should have them looked at by a dentist. So the by phrase here is completely optional, but we're going to put by a dentist. Okay. Now, if you want to test your understanding of the passive causative, I'm going to give you some more problems, and you're going to give me some solutions to these problems in a quiz below on engvid.com. So again, remember this structure when using the passive causative. You're getting something done to something by someone or something else, okay? So by an agent. Here, my hair is too long, you should get it cut by a barber. My teeth hurt, you should have them looked at by a dentist. Yesterday, my car broke down, I had it fixed by a mechanic. So you got someone else to do something for you, okay? Again, if you're unclear, check out the quiz on engvid.com. Good luck with this one, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.